You are allowed to reinvent yourself. You know that, right? I think you might need to hear this, and I think I might need to hear this. You are allowed to reinvent yourself. You know that, right? I think this sounds kind of obvious, right? Like it sounds pretty basic and it sounds pretty simple. But no, I want you to like really hold on to that and think about it. You are allowed to reinvent yourself in all the ways, in any of the ways, right? You don't have to continue doing what you've been doing if you want to change. If you want to revise, if you want to edit, if you want to do something different, you can reinvent yourself. And so let me kind of put this into context. So for instance, I wear a cap kind of a lot. Like I don't know, I just kind of do. And I remember like maybe 20 years ago, being in high school and being in early college, there was something about wearing a cap, either, bill facing forward or backwards, that was very masculine to me. That was very straight to me. And I didn't give myself permission to wear a cap because I wasn't the cap wearing kind of person. That wasn't the kind of person I was. And then I became a cap wearing person. And this is a minor example. I just wanted to show you that there isn't the kind of person that does something that's different than you, right? There isn't like a coffee drinking kind of person if you don't drink coffee, or there isn't like a person who is interested in cars if you don't know a lot about cars, but you want to, right? Or a person who rides their bike and you don't ride your bike, but you want to, right? Those people are just those people because they do it, right? You don't need permission to become a bicyclist. You just start riding your bike and become one. You don't need permission to like learn about cars and become a car enthusiast, right? Because you're not that person. You just become that person. You don't need permission to walk into a hippie hipster coffee place and order coffee. Even if you know nothing about coffee, you become that person. You learn about coffee and you go into the shop and you learn the differences between the things and you become that person, right? Maybe you're not the person who has pink hair and you would never do that, but you want to, but you're not that kind of person. You can be that person. You just do it. You are allowed to reinvent yourself. You're allowed to do those things. And I think a lot of times we don't give ourselves permission. Right? We aren't that person. We don't do those things, even if we want to. Why not? Give yourself permission.